Hey guys, welcome to Rouse House. Today, here at Camping World, we want to teach you the right way. And today we're going to show you how to dump a holding tank correctly. So we're going to go through the steps, how this works, what to do, what not to do, and what surprises you might encounter. But y'all come and see what happens here. We want to have happy holiday stories, not horror stories. So we're going to show you how to do this correctly. What we want to do, Mitch, is whenever you pull into a campground, make sure you pull in. Your dumping station is always on this side. Make sure you pull in to this side, so it'll always be at the right place. Everybody's done this. We pulled in over there and we get out and look around and go, whoa, wrong. No, it'll always work right here. Driver's side, it'll always work. Okay, bitch, we always want to make sure that we're close enough that the hose will reach from here to the outlet where we don't want to dump it. So let's hook it on and let's dump it out here. Hey! Yep.
What he says. Go.
All right, bitch, what we do now, and that was a great experience, a great learning lesson. You won't ever do it twice, will you? Make sure the valves, the handles are all the way in before you take the cap off. Now we know the handles are in, now you can take the cap off. Go ahead and take the cap off. And now you can hook up your hose. There you go. That way nothing comes out and you don't get any surprises. All right, stop right there 1 minute, Mitch. Let me explain something. Poop flows downhill, it don't flow uphill, correct? So what we have to do, instead of hooking it on right here, just bring it up from underneath and hook it on, and it'll be going down. It'll be gravity. We'll be pulling down the poop. So let's do that. Now hook it and bring it up from underneath. There you go. Just push down on that. That's good. And just hook it up. That's perfect. That is perfect. And now we know that we'll reach, so that we can put our other end in over there, and we can get to the business of getting rid of the poop. So go ahead and take the cap off. There you go. Watch out for the volcano. Just kidding. Go ahead. And just kind of get it down in the hole there. That's good right there. And now you can pull the handles and it will dump the water out of the tanks. And that's how, this is everybody's biggest fear. And there's really nothing. Once you're hooked on there, you have it in the hole, you're not going to see anything or feel anything. Pull the valves. And we want to pull the big one first, which is your toilet. That's why it's got a big valve. It's solid. That's your poop. The little valve is nothing but water. That's why it's a smaller valve. It's water flowing through. So we'll pull the big one first, dump all the poop out, shut it off, pull the other one, and do the shower and sink water cleans your hose out. And that's the right way to do it. Pull the big one first, and you let it drain for a minute, and make sure when it's all drained out, then we're going to shut it off. Go ahead and shut that one off. And then we pull the other one, the small one, and the shower and sink water will now go through and clean your hose out. And you'll have a clean hose when you get done, put it back into the RV. Does that sound good? Now, without Mitch, everybody, you look in the campground, everybody's got their sewer hose connected, and everybody thinks they just leave the valves open. Well, it's not like at home. If I leave the valves open, that sewer gas will come from here up into my RV. So you do not leave the valves open. You come out and you dump it. But the toilet tank, you want to build up half full of water so it has the water to carry the poop out. Because if you just leave that valve open, all the water runs out, and you're just building a mountain of a mess. We don't need that in that tank. Our shop guys do not like cleaning that out. So always make sure your valves are shut until you're ready to dump them. Then you have water to carry the mass out. Does that make sense? Perfect. Okay, great. Because that's the biggest mistake everybody makes. They leave the valves open, and it creates a lot of issues. So don't open the valves until you're ready to dump the tanks. Simple enough. Okay. All right, bitch, we've just dumped our holding tanks. We've got everything out. We know they're clean. But I don't want this thing to ever build up an odor, and that's why we sell the toilet chemical. So we're going to take the toilet chemical on one side and put it in the toilet and flush it down into the tank. So when I'm driving home, that water sloshing around and the chemical is keeping it from crusting up, building up ammonia, and you'll never get an odor smell. That's why we use toilet chemical in these tanks. So you will not get an odor. I mean, Your wife probably wouldn't be very happy if it smelled real bad, would she?
No.
Okay, well, great. So we're going to use the toilet chemical in there, and so when we're driving home, it's sloshing around and we're cleaning out our tanks. All right, Mitch, we pulled in, and what we learned on this is we want to make sure we pull in on the right side. The dump valves are where we we can reach, close enough for the sewer hose to reach. And before you hook up the sewer hose, take that cap off, make sure the valves are all the way in, make sure they're shut, so you don't get surprises when you pull those valves. And then when you pull the valves, dump the poop first, get it out, shut it off, dump the gray water, cleans out the hose, and you have a clean hose to travel on. And right before you leave, put your chemical in the toilet, flush it down. While you're driving home, it's sloshing around, and you'll get home without a poopy smelling toilet.